Hi guys, so good evening and welcome back to my channel. I am Frostbite, and if you are new here, if you're first time, if you happen to see me just recently, so I'm Frostbite, and what I do here is just I do discuss things. What kind of things? If you're gonna ask, everything, okay, every sort of topic that is kind of like interesting to me that you might like, or maybe you don't like, that I don't actually like think about it. So yeah. Um yes, also my life journey. Sometimes I do like um just a break, and I update things in my life here in my channel. Okay, so apart from that, I also do TikToks. You can see, right? So right now I'm actually really, really, really busy, but I still try to deliver everything as much as possible. I want this to be, updated, and yeah. So yeah, okay, let's proceed. So I have a little cute cat here, a local cat. Um, his name is Julian. Julian, cute, right? Anyways, guys, we're going to discuss how never to be heartbroken. Well, I'm gonna say things about this topic. From my opinion, I'm always opinionated about a lot of things. So, for now, we're going to do some reading because you and I both know that uh, sometimes, well, maybe most of the time, we are lazy. We are lazy doing the reading, and I think by this time, I could like deliver you things that um, you know, things like this. Okay, guys. So, at the risk of sounding boastful, I've never been heartbroken, says the writer here. So don't get me wrong, have I cried because of love? Sure. It's very normal for lovers to hurt each other in a relationship. As a matter of fact, you're more likely to hurt by someone you love than a stranger because of the intimacy and proximity you share. So this is quite the hard thing, guys, right? So if you are actually, you know, in a relationship where, of course, you know each other, you know your weakness and strengths, and at the same time, secrets that could be dark secrets. I don't know, guys, what kind of secrets you two share, but all I'm saying is that you share things and in a core level. That's why it's easy for your partner to like to to target your pain, to hurt you if they want to. Okay, sometimes it they don't actually, like, not intentionally, but you know things like this happen. So I think I'm not going to read like the entire thing, but let's just go through the main thing about this topic. So how to be the heartbreaker and not the heartbroken. Okay, so mindset is everything. This is actually, guys, this kind of sounds like manipulative, but I'm so sure that people who watch my channel is, you know, smart enough and has like you know, a good mindset. I can say like that. So okay, your mindset, remember guys that your mindset is very powerful because your thoughts determines your actions or choices, which consequently determine your life outcome, because you are what you think. So I think everyone keeps on saying this, but this is actually true. I don't know how to like to try to I don't know, guys, do it, try to embedded this word on your skin. Okay, guys, I just want to tell you that if I made mistake, like grammatically in my speech, if I do some words, if I omit words, if I do something wrong, I also post this. Okay, guys, I don't have time to edit things because I'm really I'm a really busy person. Okay, so you can't talk above the level of thoughts. If you want to be the heartbreaker and not the heartbroken, you've got to check your mindset, beliefs about love and relationship. There are some beliefs that make you vulnerable to, to suffering an emotional breakdown in the dating world. Guys, I think before you can achieve these things, you will undergo a kind of like a personal pain, an experience, probably your first love experience before you actually get an expert on these things. You can't just be an expert like you're just so good at it. It's not like that, guys. So I think the one who made this article is, had that kind of experience, okay, to be able to have this kind of like mindset thing, the heartbreaker mindset. So it's quite a lot, guys. Let's try to read, okay? So bear with me and be patient, guys. Stop scrolling on YouTube. Watch this, the entire clip, okay? So I wrote about 10 of them here, but I'll talk about the most important one for this post, which is you can't help who you love. This very belief will only make you a victim of love. While you may not be able to control what you're attracted to, you have the power to decide whether to pursue the attraction or not. So this is actually true. So you have like the choice if you want to kind of like feed that attraction or that temptation. Is it temptation, guys? We cannot tell. I am not you, you are not me, so it's all up to you, guys. The belief that wait lang. The belief that you don't have power over your emotions simply makes you a helpless individual who is slave of her emotions. I keep telling you in my previous videos that emotional intelligence is really important because it determines everything. Your love life, your personal life, the kind of life you are creating in this world, your business. It kind of like sums it up. Guys, so be good at handling your emotions, right? Do not let it persuade you, okay? Do not let your emotions persuade you to be, vulnerable in the wrong choices of your life. So if you see love as a choice and not just an emotion, you'll realize how much power you have in deciding who you let in your heart. This is like a smart choice, guys. You know, I think when you have it all, when you have the beauty, when you have the brain, the confidence, you can actually think and pick whoever the hell you want because you just have the choice. You are naturally attractive, right? So good for you. Good for you. So if you have the power to choose what you eat, where, study, what job you do, what makes you think you don't have the power to decide who you give your heart to, right? We all have standards. I have to tell you this. So I think I really have to preach to you now that I have time. Okay. So we all have that certain standards. Remember, guys, that um you're only as good as as your taste. Okay. So it actually determines who you want to let in and have a spotlight in your heart. It's all about what you believe, your mindset. So I always tell myself I have the power to choose who I love. I can choose to love you or stop loving you. All I have to do is change the way I think about you. That's why I think it's really important to do some research on the first time when you invested your heart, not just your money, guys. It's not we'll talk about here the love, okay? Not only the money, but also the love as well. Overall, you can you can actually see who will be beneficial for you in the long run. But I hope you are smart enough to know this on the early stage. Because if you are a bit of a halfway invested on it, you've already invested your heart and eventually your life. So if things like this happen, it's hard to back out. You already have commitment, and every decisions you make will actually like affect the people that are around you, okay? So your thoughts control your feelings. That is the secret. It's all about what you think, guys. All right? A lot of us understand the power of our mind and self-will. Okay, so above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. It says from the Bible. This is a bit biblical. I don't know. I just, this is a bit biblical. Proverbs 4 verse 23 NIV. I don't know what that means. That's okay. For us he thinks in his heart, so is he. See? It's in the Bible, guys. Like everything, I think most of like the popular sayings that we have now is like the modern thing of what the Bible says. So for us he thinks in his heart, so is he. So if you think you are what you think, you become what you think is you are, right? If you think you're crap, you have a crappy life, that's who you are. If I think I'm beautiful, I really am. And you just can't disagree with me because it's me and it's my life. And that's how I view myself. If I told myself that I'm actually like attractive like that. So it's on me, guys. I am the last say. I am the first saying. I am the last say. Okay, guys, this is too much for the first thing. Let us proceed to the next. Okay, had a lot of explanation. Next is don't hastily open the gate of your heart. Okay? One of the ways I protected myself from being heartbroken was being intentional about who I opened my heart to. Unrequited love is a sure way to be heartbroken. Loving someone who doesn't love you in return or even loves you as much as you love them. While it's normal to feel attracted to a man who possesses the qualities you desire in a man. You have the intentional about you have to be intentional about discouraging that attraction if it's not mutual. Love, romance is beautiful when the feeling is mutual. This is so true, right? I mean, only pursue guys when it's mutual. Okay? Don't just let your heart slip your body. Don't just give it away your love. Especially if you have a love that is so pure, so so loving like that, guys. Don't just give it away, guys. Come on. Okay, next is self-love. So the picture here I see is I love me. Okay, so self-love is the best. Okay, one way. See, let me read this, guys. One way I was the heartbreaker and not the heartbroken, when believing that self-love is stronger than any romantic love. Call me selfish, thank you, but it helped me. In a relationship wasn't if a relationship wasn't working for me, I love myself enough to let go, no matter how much I love that person. So, was it hard? Yes, of course it is. So, this has come along with the art of letting go, guys. So, you can actually like grab a person to just stay in your life if they don't want to, right? It's an agony. It's chaotic. Don't let them go if you already did your best and you already set a time frame for that giving your best. So if it's not reciprocated, might as well move move on. Next is understand that not every relationship will last forever. This is so sad actually. Our topic is a bit sad. So yeah, if you desire marriage, then you'll date with the end goal of marriage. However, the reality is that not every relationship will make it to marriage or last forever. So, am I relate am I relating to this one? Does this resonates me? Yes. Does this resonates you? Yes, or eventually it will, because life is full of experiences and we all need to learn and grow and evolve, okay? So next is the earlier you accept things. I mean, the earlier you accept this, the easier it is to deal with a relationship that is not working or move on when someone breaks up with you. Okay? Guys, move on, especially if you're a teenager. Okay? Don't don't drown yourself into something that is um that you know that won't go anywhere. If you know it in yourself, that is actually like a gut feeling already. Okay? So um do something about it. Okay, guys. So yeah. Next is have enough pride to walk away from a relationship. Um Truth is, pride saved me a lot. It still doesn't mean making some decisions was easy. I don't like this. But let me give you an example of when you know how to give it up. Okay? So that you'll just know how to give it up. There are signs that your relationship is proper. What are the signs of this? First is when your partner has lost interest in you and the relationship. I don't need to explain that. You will know in your heart, in their actions, right? Next is when you both have fallen out of love with each other. Yeah, if both of you lose the fire that is supposed to be there all the time. Next is when he doesn't respect you as you deserve. So when respect is no longer served on the table, why? Don't pursue that. Move on. Okay? There are still a lot of things that we can experience in life other than other than other than romantically being involved with someone else. Next, guys, let's proceed. Don't make sacrifices you'll regret. Okay? Me and my personal experience, guys, I did a lot of this. I made a lot of sacrifices that are, at the end. Sorry, it's kind of like dimming. I don't know what is happening. The background. I don't know, guys. Just don't worry about it. Okay. Focus on my words. So don't make sacrifices that you'll regret. We can all make sacrifices, but if it's not worth it, don't do sacrificing if it's not worth it, guys. Next is I like this. I like this. Next is get a life. Okay. You have to have your own personal life. Whether that is cooking, selling a meal, selling toys. I don't know, selling. That could also be painting, or um I don't know, guys. Whatever. Business, and be a business, it can be a 9 to 5 job that you love. It can be actually anything as long as you get a life. Okay, I will not expound it, guys. Okay, I think this is the last one. The last one is don't neglect your loved ones. I don't know. I have a discussion about death last time, so it it has something to do with this. So we are growing older. We are growing every day. We are aging, and everyone that we love will eventually be dead. So don't neglect your loved ones while they're still alive. Okay, love them, cherish them, spoil them, whatever, guys. I'm gonna fix the lighting later on my For now, I appreciate you're here. I appreciate my new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing, guys. I am quite busy doing a lot of things. Guys, thank you for having time to sit down and listen to me and for helping me make this world a better place for all of us and for the future generation. See you again later. Goodbye.